I'm Allison for Leading Edge Dog Show Academy, and today I just wanted to give you a little tip trick tutorial about collar placement, keeping the lead up your dog's neck when you're in the show ring, right? This is a question that we get quite a bit at Leading Edge Dog Show Academy, and the question is, I'm having a hard time keeping my dog's collar up the top of their neck, right? I'm supposed to show my dog on a loose lead and the collar keeps rolling down the neck, or I don't know how to keep the collar up my dog's neck, or it slides down, or I don't know what to do. So I have a few suggestions that I think will help, right? So I'm gonna start, here is like a snake chain, and it's just attached to a leash. This is how I like them. I like to not have a clip, right? So I use leads without a clip. And so when we put it on our dog the right way, so even though she has some coat that would cause the chain to not kind of fall down, a few things. So first of all, if you're supposed to show your dog on a loose lead, there should still be contact, right? This is a loose lead, okay? There should still be contact between your hand and your dog. There needs to be this is contact, this is no contact, right? You have no control over anything, your dog's head carriage, another dog attacking it, anything, right? So a loose lead, it can still be like this. That's still going to help keep the lead high, just having that little bit of contact versus this, right? The other tip that I would give, especially for smooth coated dogs, especially for like Great Danes, taller ones, if your hand is lower down. So you'll see how I put this on the correct way. The correct way means that the collar is going over my dog's head, and when I am on the right side of my dog, the leash is in my left hand, right? And this slips tight, slips loose. If I have it on backwards, so like this, when I draw the chain up and I loosen down, it doesn't go loose, right? So we call this backwards or the wrong way, but I like to call it backwards because sometimes there's a reason to put it on backwards. One of the reasons would be I have a smooth coated dog. When I put this on and I'm going around the ring, it's not going to loosen up, right? So I like that for Dobermans, definitely for Great Danes, as opposed to this way, because as soon as I loosen it up, it can slide down their neck, right? So those are kind of a couple tricks. Obviously, you can use the backwards way on a coated dog, right? If you're showing something and like an Irish Setter, a Golden Retriever, a Spaniel of any kind, and you're using a slip collar and it is sliding down the neck, you can put the collar on backwards to help keep it up the neck if that works for you, right? If it doesn't, don't do it. So my other recommendation would be, or question, maybe switch to a cloth collar, right? Because a cloth collar is going to have a little bit more grip or want to stay. It's not as smooth as a metal collar. And the other thing I would take into consideration, if your collar is always sliding down your dog's neck as you go around the ring, is how big is your clip, right? So in this example, we have a thick collar, a thinner lead, and a small clip. Most likely, the clip is not part of the reason the collar is falling down. But more often than not, we see a thin collar, a thicker lead, and a bigger clip, and often the weight of that clip is what is pulling the collar down my dog's neck. So all of these are things to consider if you're having that issue with the collar going down the dog's neck. That's why I like to have my show collars secured with no clip at all, right? Either by just looping it through the handle of the lead. You know, I've even taken simple clip leads like this and just reverse them and put the handle of the lead through the collar so that I didn't have to worry about the clip, right? So that's another thing that you can do. So if you're having that issue with the collar sliding down the neck, remember, a loose lead doesn't mean dangling down. There should still be contact between your hand and the dog's collar. Remember that maybe you could put the collar on backwards on the dog to stop it from sliding down. Think about the equipment that you're using. Is the clip on your lead heavy, big, bulky in any way? Is the diameter of the leash, right, the leash material, smaller or larger than the diameter of the collar? That could be another problem, right? So all of these things are things that we hope will help correct the problem of your show collar sliding down your dog's neck when showing your dog. I hope that helped.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching today's video. Please leave us a comment below, let us know what you thought, and as well, if you have any ideas for future content that you'd like to see, you can put them down there as well. You can head over to leadingedgedogshow.academy.com where you can find our free, premium, and subscription content, and we'd love to have you join us there. As well, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on those notifications, that way you never miss another free video tutorial. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.